Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome back to your second Mora Majlis of this year. Now, like last time, I hope you guys are all sitting comfortably and cozy. And like last time, get your parents involved too. Tell them to come and sit with you and watch together. Now, if you remember, like the last Majlis, what do we start off every Majlis with? Yes, that's right, Salawat. So first of all, we'll be reciting Salawat. And if you know it, please recite it with me. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin wa barik wa salim. Now, I'm going to tell you a story. Are you guys all sitting comfortably? I'm excited too. Now this story is called Bilal and the Colourful Butterfly. At the weekend, Arif went to visit his Dadaji. The 2 days he spent with him went so fast, and before Arif knew it, his dad was there to pick him up. Arif said goodbye to his Dadaji, and he went to go and sit in the car. As he was sitting in the car, he was looking outside the window while he waited for his dad to get back in the car. And as he was waiting, he saw a butterfly. There was a little flower away from the car, and there was a small butterfly sitting on the flower. The butterfly fluttered its wings when he saw Arif, and he flew to the car. The butterfly talked to Arif and said, You're going home, aren't you, Arif?" asked the butterfly in a tiny, tiny voice. Arif was so surprised that a butterfly was speaking to him. "Do you know me?" he asked. "Of course I do," smiled the butterfly. "I've heard your Dadaji telling all the neighbors about you, Arif." "Why didn't you come and talk to me before?" Arif asked the butterfly. "I couldn't, Arif, because I was in a cocoon in a tree in the garden," said the butterfly. "A cocoon? What's that?" asked Arif. Arif was a very curious boy. He always wanted to know what was going on. So here he was really confused, and he wanted to find out what this cocoon was that the butterfly was talking about. So the butterfly said to Arif, "Let me explain right from the beginning," as he took a deep breath. "We butterflies hatch out of an egg as tiny caterpillars. We feed ourselves by nibbling on leaves, that we find in the garden that you play with, Arif. Later, we use the liquid that comes out of our bodies like a thread, and we wrap ourselves in it. That tiny package we weave that's all around us is called a cocoon. We spend a while inside that package. It's quite a long while, whilst we wait to grow and get a little bit older. So in that cocoon, we can say we're kind of sleeping. And then when we wake up, we come out of the cocoon, and we have brightly coloured wings like mine. We spend the rest of our lives flying and feeding ourselves from the flowers, like the one that I was sitting on." Arif nodded, and he was thinking, "You mean all these colourful butterflies were once caterpillars and they grew wings?" The butterfly said to Arif, "Arif, can you see that green caterpillar on that branch?" "Yes, I can see it. It's nibbling away at that leaf. I think it's hungry," said Arif really excitedly. The butterfly said, "Arif, that's my little brother," That's my little brother. And the caterpillar on the leaf smiled. And in a while, Arif, he'll weave himself into a cocoon, and one day he'll be a butterfly like me, with colourful wings. Arif at this point was so excited about this story that the butterfly was telling him. Arif had lots and lots of questions to ask his new friend, the butterfly. Arif asked, Mr. Butterfly, how did you plan to change like this? I mean, when did you know that you had to come out of the cocoon, come out of the egg and turn into a butterfly? When you were little, you were a caterpillar. How did you know how to do that? And how long do you stay a caterpillar? And how do you make the thread that puts you into the cocoon? The butterfly said, Arif, I don't plan any of that at all. I don't have to do a thing, and it's all done for us. Allah has taught us what we need to do, and when we need to do it. We just act the way He's taught us to. Yeah, so we actually already know it, because Allah has told us and taught us how to do it. Arif here was so impressed. He was amazed by the butterfly and what it can do. Arif said, the patterns and design on your wings are really wonderful. And all of you butterflies have different patterns, don't they? They are really colourful and eye-catching, and they're really nice. So the butterfly said to Arif, that's proof that Allah's making everybody different, just like you're different to your friend. That's why my wings are blue and my little brother's I think are going to be red. Arif said, Arif agreed with the butterfly. Arif said to the butterfly, it's not easy. It's not hard to see all the beautiful things that Allah has created. There's hundreds of examples around us. And then he was telling the butterfly how the sky, the clouds, the flower that he was sitting on was so beautiful. The butterfly agreed, you're right, Arif. We need to give thanks to Allah for all of these blessings and beautiful things. Arif looked over his shoulder. My dad's coming. It looks like we are about to go back home, Mr. Butterfly. It was really great to meet you. And next time I come, I'm definitely going to come and talk to you first. I might come next week. Will you be here? Of course, said Mr. Butterfly. Have a safe journey home. Wow, what a great story. I never knew that caterpillars turn into butterflies and butterflies come from caterpillars. What a cool story. Now, after that story, what can we learn from it? Now, lesson 1 from that story is that all the creatures on the planet, all the animals, all the birds and all the cows and all the sheep and all the cats and all the flies, from big ones to small ones to long ones to thin ones, Allah has made and designed each creature in its own special way. Just like Mr. Butterfly had blue wings and his brother was going to have red wings. And he's designed animals in a different way, just like he's designed us. He has given us hands and he's given us feet, so we can use them. That I can wave at you like this. Imagine if we didn't have them. What would we do? So remember, all creatures are designed by Allah and He's made them the most beautiful way possible. So yes, you are very beautiful. Now number two. Now number two, let's what else can we learn from this story? With Allah has given us so many beautiful things, and we must always say thank you and say thanks to Him for creating us the way He has, for giving us the beautiful smiles that you all have today, and for creating this beautiful world and the flowers and the gardens and the grass that we really like to play on. Wow, that was an amazing story, wasn't it, kids? I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to play it again, tell your mums and dads to play it again, because I know I was really excited. Now there's a poem at the end of this story. It goes like this. It's called Who Has Seen God? Who has seen God? Not me or you, but when I look at the sky and I see the birds fly, when I see the rivers flow and the trees in the garden grow, I know somebody made them so, with care and love, none but the God above. Allah. I hope you enjoyed that poem, and I hope you enjoyed the story too. Now, boys and girls, at the end of every majlis, what do? Yes, that's right. We recite a surah. Now today, I'm going to be reciting Surah Al-Nas. Now, if any of you boys and girls know it, recite it with me, okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. That's great. I hope you guys enjoyed your second majlis of this Muharram, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Khuda Hafiz.